Healthy food on a budget. So as a fellow college student, I know that it can be really difficult to try and find good, clean food for a good price. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a super simple salad in under 7 minutes for under $10. So we're going to start off by discussing how we're going to clean and prepare our lettuce, and then we'll go into the apples, and then we'll finish up with our toppings. So let us begin. So one thing about lettuce is that it can be a little bit more expensive, but I got this one on sale for $3.50, and this will last like a couple meals for sure. So we're gonna start just by washing our lettuce here. Do your dishes, that's always helpful. You're just gonna kind of rinse it, make sure you get a little bit inside of the lettuce as well. And then kind of shake it out a little bit there, and then we'll bring it back over to our little cooking station here. And then just get some paper towel or a clean towel if you'd like, and then just kind of dab it out a little bit, just to get some of that excess water off. And then you're gonna, with the palm of your hand here, you're gonna pound the bottom end of the lettuce to break up the ends. And then after you've done that, you're gonna cut a little bit of this white part off, because that's kind of a tough part to eat. And then you're just gonna cut the lettuce. I like mine in a little bit of thinner pieces, but you can do thick pieces. You can do almost the shredded type of pieces. So here is kind of how I'm doing this. And I got these romaine hearts here. It's like Dole brand I got, but whatever is on sale is gonna be probably best for if you're cooking under a budget. All right, so then once we have that kind of nice and tossed out and everything, we can put all of that into our bowl. I'm using just a big bowl that I already had here. You can use whatever you'd like. If it's a smaller salad, obviously you can do it in like a Tupperware. And then same thing here, we're gonna wash our apple. Just give it a little scrub, just make sure that everything gross is off of it. Clean it up a little bit with our paper towel here. Nice and clean, fresh. All right, and then for my apple, I'm just gonna take from one side and cut all the way down. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And then I'll cut these little two halves off here. So this is leaving me with kind of two larger halves and then these two edge pieces. For the edge pieces, I'm gonna just line these two up and just make little slices about an inch, half an inch in. Again, it's kind of up to you on the sizing of these and how you want them. This is just how I prefer them. And then for the bigger halves here, I'm gonna be doing little cuts through, again, about half an inch. So this one divides up into about 5 pieces here, and then I'll spin that around and then give those another cut about half an inch in. And then I've got these nice little chunks of apple. And then we'll do that again to the second one. Today I'm using Fuji apples. It was about $1.39, so it was a really good deal. And I prefer the Fuji just because it has a little bit more sweetness to it than other kinds of apples would, but any will work. And then you're just gonna add those right into the salad for your bowl that you have today. All right, and then finally we're gonna move into our toppings here. So I today am just using a little bit of shredded cheese. Another really good substitution for this would be feta cheese. Feta just has a little bit more grit to it and a kind of a better texture, but this is cheaper, so for our budget, we're going with shredded cheese. And then you can just put however much cheese you prefer on there, just sprinkle it on. I love cheese, so I'm gonna use a lot. And then we're gonna take some of our walnuts, and I want these to be a little bit more crushed here. So I'm just gonna take them and just cut a few up, just kind of moving my knife along all of them there. It gets loud, watch your fingers. These were in a little baggie. They cost $1.19. They were actually in the cooking section. So again, really cheap. And you could, I'm only gonna use about half of these. So you could use these for, say you're making the salad the next day, you could transfer those over to that as well. And then I like a little bit of cracked pepper on mine. So I'm just gonna do a little bit on there, just sprinkle some. And then I do about 2 tablespoons of dressing here, and this is just a nice lemon dressing. It's super light and fresh. And I'm just gonna drizzle it over the top however much you desire. You don't want it to be too much, obviously, because it can be a little overwhelming, but this is your beautiful, nice, clean, healthy salad. Under $10, under 10 minutes. You've got apples, walnuts, shredded cheese. You can't go wrong. So that is it for me today. Thank you so much.